Just getting set up here. Wait till a few people get on in. We're going to do a little bit of chalking. I've got a message for today. I don't know how many people are going to be in here because LA is lit. LA is on fire right now. Crazy shit. But like I said, I will wait for people to get on in. At least a couple of people. If I get a couple of people, I'll be happy. What is this? There's a new button here. Oh, I got it. What's up, peeps? Give it a couple of minutes here, but sporting a new vest today. What's up, Stream Queen? Monster Squad in full effect today. Bam. Wait for a couple more people. I got a message I'm going to send to Scientology today with some chalk, so bear with me. I'm just, I mean, it's still morning here, right? I was following the LA stuff earlier, and quite interesting. What's up, Solomon? Good to see you, buddy. Good morning, bro. We're gonna do some chalking today. What's up, Leanie? From the UK. What's up? Monster Squad in full effect today. Texas Whispers, nice to see you, dear. Appreciate you being here. We're gonna be doing some chalking today. The message is about tax dollars and dollars in general. And that's what I'll be doing today. So it'll take me probably about an hour and a half to get my message chalked. I gotta kind of plan it out. What the hell is this guy doing? he's he's like walking like crab walk on the sidewalk. It was weird here. Let's see if I can show you this guy. That guy right there was walking all weird. What's up, Laura? Good morning. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're doing chalktology today. Doctor's office, are you all right, Solomon? Yeah. Okay, let's get to it. I got some words to say and stuff, so let's do this. Good morning, Nita's Nook. I hope you're okay, Solomon. Let me get out of here. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. I know they're Laura DOA is a legend for a reason, man. This work that he did this morning was crazy. I'm gonna get a chair out. I'm gonna get some. Just a checkup, cool. Dang it. What's going on? Can you guys hear me? All right, can you guys see? Because the video's all weird on my end. I don't know what's going on here. Audio on, screen black. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. Just stay in there. Just stay in there. All right. All right. Is that better? As DOA says, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I think I'm going to put a big old DOA chalktology here. What's up, Nancy Alley? Are we good now? Chalk Tech, yes. Can you all see now? Are we back in full effect? Can you guys hear me? Yep, okay, all good now. Right on. Okay, let's get some chocolate. Let's get started. This is gonna kill me today, but you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Getting the bright yellows. And I think I'll do some teal today. And maybe some blue. What else we got here? Some like reddish, I guess. All right. Oh shit, I don't want that little one. I don't want that nub. I need the long, thick one. All right, here we go. We're gonna do this, y'all, but we're gonna do this right at the entrance. Look at this shit. They got some catering stuff there. What's up, Brandon? Nice to have you here. Quiztology, nice to have you. Nancy Alley, Nita's Nook. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. Laura. All right. So look at that. Check it out. Serendipity is Serendipity is catering to Scientology. Ooh, no bueno. I mean, I know they're just doing their jobs and they're getting paid, but you know, F them. All right, let's go down here. We're gonna do some chalking and talking. Yeah. Laura, when you come to Denver, if you come to Denver on a little mini tour, I'm gonna get up on stage and sing. No, I'm kidding. I would never try to upstage you because that just wouldn't happen. All right. I got a message today, but we're gonna do it like when people are walking. Ooh, somebody chalked over there. I think maybe that was my chalk. I don't know. Hold on, I'll stabilize for you guys. That's what she said. Woohoo. All right. Oh man, my vest is gonna get chalked on today. My brand new vest, y'all. Hang tight. What's up, General Boa? Nice to have you here. I knew there wasn't going to be a ton of people here because of what's going on in LA, but check this out. Your tax money helps Scientology with human trafficking, child labor abuse, and we're going to continue on. I think I'll come back and highlight all this with a different color, but okay. I got the basics already. I'll be putting more stuff. What's up, TCD? Nice to have you here. Undoctrinated Gavin. Nice to have you here as well. This is what we got so far. Elderly abuse, child labor abuse, human trafficking, elderly abuse, tax exempt abuse. Oh, I got another one to put. Hang tight. Okay. Whew. What's up, everybody? I know, I need knee pads for sure. I do have an Amazon wish list. I'm extremely poor at the moment. I'll show you guys the shark here in a minute. I'll take you up there, but the shark took a pounding with the hail. So it's just not in the cards for me to buy anything right now. But look, check this out. Your tax money helps Scientology with human trafficking, child abuse, elderly abuse, tax exempt abuse. Scientology also mentally abuses its members. So I think that's a pretty damn good message. And you know what? I'm gonna do a little self-promotion here. Why the hell not? Okay, check it out. There we go. What's up, Alan B? Nice to have you here. Thank you, Unindoctrinated. My wish list is very small. I don't have a huge wish list, but you guys can put different things. You can buy different things if you want to send them to me. I'm not asking for it, but you know, other people have been asking, so you know, it's there. It's an option. You know, obviously, if you don't have the money, don't do it. Like me right now, I am extremely poor at the moment. But let's. How you doing, man? Just a FedEx guy. Yeah, right now, let me show you the damage that was done to the shark real quick, and that's the reason why I don't have any money, but I'll show you guys. $1,000 deductible is my insurance.
You got a YouTube or something?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm protesting Scientology. They do human trafficking, child abuse.
Is that your YouTube right there?
Yeah, Mexican long hair.
All right, cool. I'll check it out.
Right on, man. Take care. Have a great day. So let me go. That was a FedEx guy. He's like very sympathetic. But let's go over here. I want to show you guys. You probably can't see it too well, but man, the shark took a beating, y'all. There's like a dent here. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know if it comes up on camera, but wait till we get to the hood, y'all. There's some dents. There's a dent there. Dent there. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the hood, but it's got ripples. Carrie Ann, welcome. Nice to have you here. Welcome on in. I am doing my chalkology this morning. I'm just showing you guys the damage the hail did to the shark. We had basically tennis ball size hail. So the shark got it bad. So there's even some down in there, up here, like right in here, scratches all over, dents all along. So there's you know, I'm gonna have to pay at least $1,000. But yeah, you see, unindoctrinated, I'm pretty upset too. But here, all over in the back. Luckily, none of the glass cracked or broke. Even some scratches over here. Those scratches were from before, but those ones on that side were not. But yeah, the shark took a beating, but we're good. Yeah, it does look bad, but it's gonna get fixed. Oh, what do we got over here? Hold on. Oh, they're throwing the trash away. I do have insurance, General Boa, but $1,000 deductible. Yeah. Yep, I have insurance, but $1,000 deductible for the shark. So that's what we're dealing with. I'm doing more chalking, guys. I just have to take a second every once in a while. I'm gonna highlight what I just wrote, and then. But look, this guy is bringing in catering. Man, I hate that they're doing that. But you know what? It's a paycheck. I don't blame these guys. They're getting paid. You know. Yeah, Leanie G, it is. It sucks, but $1,000 and it'll all go away. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's just the thing. It's a newer car, so you know the insurance sucks. That's coming up in July, so I have to be very. Like I said, I'm very, very poor at the moment because of that shit. So you know, I'm still trying to get caught up from records requests from last time, and it's crazy. But we will. I do have a plan. Like I don't. It would be nice if people donated, but I do have a plan. So, man, boo on Serendipity Catering for catering to these assholes. I know it's a check and stuff, but that really sucks when local business is involved in Scientology. I mean, I guess we could look at it another way, y'all. We can just say, you know, at least they. Hey, right on, brother. Thank you. FedEx guy was fucking awesome. We can look at it like at least that it went to a local company, and at least they took money from Scientology. You know, I mean, that's actually a good thing. Although tax-free just kind of irks me, you know. But let's do some highlights to this. I want to make this pop. We'll do some special highlighting. You could do without it right now, I'm sure. Yeah, I know. It's all right, Leanie G. It's all good. I mean, you guys have taken good care of me up to this point, and if I maneuver some things, I'll be all right. That's why I can't buy anything, you know. And I did splurge last monies I got from YouTube and bought a new vest that you guys see today. But you know what? I mean, I am human, and I do deserve some things, right? So, you know. But I learned my lesson. I'm gonna be a little more judicious next month. But it is what it is. Good morning, Janet. Nice to have you here. Your diabetes is out of control, King Solomon. Solomon, bro, that's serious. You've got to, you know, take care of yourself, brother. Eat better. Eat salads. Lots of salads, man. You know, you'll get into shape. Joustorm, welcome. Nice to have you here. Yeah, the shark took a beating, and it's sad, guys. But you know what? We're gonna continue on. Let me do some highlighting here. These guys on scooters just kind of fucked up my chalk, but hang on. All right, it's getting closer. What's up, Big Chief? Nice to have you in here. If you're just joining, I'm chalking up. How much do they know about the COS's crimes? That's true. Janet says eat less carbs. Yeah, I probably should. Let's see. What else do we got here? Carrie, FYI, thank you for being here. Yep, no worries. Thank you for being here live. All right, let's continue on. TCD, what's up? Let's continue. But see, it's working. It's kind of pops now. Look. There we go. A little more stable. But look, kind of pops a little bit better with the blue, don't you think? Yeah, no worry, Leanie G. Thank you for coming on in. Really appreciate it. But there you go. We're going to continue on. We're going to put some blue highlights on this, and then I'm going to take a break, talk with you guys, and then we'll see where we are from there. Okay. Whew. Thank you. Anna from Canada, I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Chira, welcome. I know it's hard to keep up on everyone. My suggestion is just watch your faves. Like myself. I'm pretty cute, ain't I, Chira? No, I'm just kidding. But there you go. I don't have any Chiara. Somebody mentioned that earlier. I do have an Amazon wish list, even though I'm not asking. I'm in a bit of a money crunch. I know what we're gonna do back here, right in the front. Ooh, rare occasion when we see a Scientology open the door. She was young too. I'm gonna put a message here, real quick, just for my my buddy DOA. Hang on. Right on, man. Okay. There you go. There we go. What's up, King Bluto? General Boa, it is open to anybody that wants to. I literally don't have the time to keep up with everything. And for anybody that's been with me for any length of time knows that I don't like asking for stuff. So, I mean, I know it's a conundrum for me. It took me 3 years to do membership. Somebody convinced me that was the right thing to do. So I did it. And I'm happy to do that because there are a couple of benefits and stuff that Big Chief and Nomfic kind of walked me through. Knee pads. I know everybody says knee pads are a must out here, and I agree with you guys, but I just simply can't afford it. If I get time later today, which my day is stacked already, I will put that in the Amazon wish list. But anybody that goes to my Amazon wish list is more than welcome to buy anything. I'm not going to turn anything down, because one thing that I have found out about this community is that there are so many generous people, whether it's $1 or just being in chat, hitting the like button, watching the streams. Doesn't necessarily take money. It just takes support, and I am but one guy out here. I know there's others like Oop Media and TCD and Sweet Sun Slice and Jay when he's here, but I'm the dude in Denver. But I can only do so much because I serve a wider area, the entire metro area. So as far as you can see, over there, beyond this building, way over there, I mean that's the place that I serve, right? This entire city. So it's really hard for me to divide my time between people that contact me and need help with certain cases like police abuse and shit like that. And then me going out in the street itself, and like I was before I started the stream, on Colfax Avenue and around the Denver metro area, looking for cop watches so that way I can keep people safe. Luckily there was nothing going on today, and I could head over here to do another passion of mine, which is protesting this crappy culty church. But let's continue on here. Yes, thank you, Anna. That really does mean a lot. Blowhorn, I do have one of those. I have a megaphone. But there's my message today, plus with a little kicker. Somebody send this to DOA. I think he might appreciate it. If the Brits weren't here, it would be boring, McT. Welcome on in, McT. All right, let me go sit down for a second, guys. I hope you guys don't mind. Just to explain one more time, like I understand I do need knee pads, and it was on my list of things to get with my next YouTube money. But the problem lies with waiting for that money on the 21st, which is a ways away. And beside the fact that the shark took a beating, which I showed on camera, there's so many dents in this car now. It's ridiculous. But let me go over it again. I don't know if you can see the dents from here, but right there's a dent on the old gas cap, which I hardly ever use. But all up and down here, all along the ridge there, including these things. I don't know what they're called, but like one right there, all kinds there, big one right there, big one there. The entire hood's gonna need to be replaced, which is sad. And then the other side took damage as well. I'll go through real quickly because there's cars and shit, but all up and down here, even down here you can't really see, but all up here, just everywhere on my electric port. I mean, it took damage everywhere. A little bit on the bumper over here, it's scratched on that side. That stuff was already there, but that stuff was not. So yeah, it's a trying time for me right now. $1,000 deductible, so I got that to deal with amongst my normal car payment and other things. So like I said, I got a plan on how to take care of it, but it's gonna take a while, guys, and it'll take me a bit to catch up, but I will catch up. Hello from the Netherlands, Selma. Welcome. Cult of One. What happened to the wings? What wings? Chiarzone, can you just bring a small pillow to kneel on? Something better than nothing. Yeah, I think I have something, Chiara. Next time I'm out here, I didn't even think about that, but I will. I promise you, I will. I'll bring something so it's not so hard on the knees. I understand. And at my age, I need something. So yeah, I hear you. Good evening, Selma. Nice to have you here. Let's see, what else did I miss? Anna from Canada, thank you. Lounge chair, cooler stuff like that too. Yeah, I will put a list of stuff when I get a chance. You're such a good soul. I've been told that a few times. I hope you guys like the message today. The message is about money. And I want the people of Denver, as they're walking up to this building, to see, I want people to see, that their tax money is being used to traffic children and siphon things through this cult of Scientology. It's just really ridiculous, guys, and I really don't care. And there's the camera, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, all right, for allowing all that shit, Scientology. You in that building, okay, so I know that most of the people that are inside that building are good people, okay? But now that there's a little bit of awareness, aren't you at least fucking curious you know, I'm going to use their shit against them. Aren't you inside curious as to why we're out here protesting so vigorously? Ask yourself that question. If you're a member of Scientology and you're watching this, why? Why are we protesting? Do you think we're doing this because it's fun or because we make a shitload of money on it? The answer is no. Okay. The reason we're doing this is because you guys abuse the elderly, you guys abuse children. All right. There's child labor practices that are going on inside there that I'm sure there's many felonious charges that people could be charged with if they just sat there and thought about it. Why would you ever condone anything that makes children ask stupid questions like how many times do you masturbate or do you masturbate or anything like that in their stupid audits? I don't know if they do that anymore, but I'm guessing they do because they get away with everything. And what goes on inside there is super secret. All right. And that's BS. Be transparent. If you're a church, I've never seen a church as non-transparent as this church. Oh my God, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't give them your money. Ugh. Anyways. You have a playlist we can play during the night to support you with watch hours. There are plenty of playlists, Selma. I'm good on watch hours. I've been doing this channel for a long time, so I'm good on watch hours. But yeah, there are playlists that you can play. There are long streams that you can play in the background at night if you want. That's very helpful too. And I would never want somebody to not do that. So yeah, feel free to do that. But I do have a few playlists. I'll put, I think what I'll do is I'll revamp the playlist a little bit and I'll put some Scientology stuff in there. So that way, oh, she was just getting a package, thankfully. Whew. But I do appreciate that. That helps too. I don't want to discourage anybody from playing the videos because that definitely helps big time, and I appreciate that. Yeah, a little extra money. You know what's funny is my videos, and this goes for most streamers, right? Even DOA. I don't think his videos per se make him a ton of money because even if he gets 20, 30, 40,000 views, it doesn't add up to that much money per video because you got YouTube tax and you got, I'm a low key streamer. So, even though I've worked hard to get up to this point and 6,600 is amazing. And it's, what do they say? Straight up and vertical from here. And we will hit, I'm hoping to hit 10,000 by the end of summer. And I'm pretty sure we can do that. But the thing with the YouTube algorithm and the way things work with YouTube, the low tier streamers like myself don't make a ton of money on videos. It's all about you guys like giving super chats and if you want to go a step above and beyond, like PayPal's and all that stuff. So when people say clicks and views, you're in it for the clicks and views. Yes, clicks and views do help. And it helps the cause. So all the views and the clicks and all that stuff. I'm not a clout chaser. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've created my own niche in the YouTube sphere. I think my channel is completely unique to anything else that's out there, especially with some of the things I do. I do a comment show on Saturday where I get all of your comments. And I comment on your comments and reply to you instead of. I was spending like literally hours on my phone, with my thumbs furiously giving you guys personalized replies, and I had to change that. So I decided the best way to communicate with you guys was to do a show where I took all of your comments and I just, commented verbally to each of those comments. I had one person get really upset because as I go through, I heart and like every single comment. And the reason for that is that, somebody took the time out of their day to comment on one of my videos. Well, one of the comments was very misogynistic on a video, and I recognized it, and I addressed it on the comment show. But since I hearted that comment and gave it a thumbs up, I had somebody that just was so livid at that, and they unsubbed, I think, and went away from the channel because they felt I was supporting misogyny, and nothing could be further from the truth. I in my chats, you guys know this is a no drama zone. It gets nowhere if you start stuff with someone else in chat, or you know, I can take it to a point, and my mods will handle business from there. They know what to do. I trust them implicitly to handle business. I don't have very many rules. The rules are no racism, no homophobia, and leave everybody in chat alone. If you want to give me constructive criticism, that's fine. I accept that with open arms. But if you're being a really bad troll, and you're using a lot of foul language, and you're disturbing the chat, then there might be some warnings, and eventually you're just going to be out. So and if I catch it when I'm looking, like right now I can see chat, you know, this is just so hard to support over 200 channels. I tried. Yeah, I know, Selma. No, it's all good. Look, everybody has their favorites. I understand, and I do a whole speech about that. You know, somebody out there thinks you're their favorite. I'm not naive enough to think that I'm everybody's cup of tea or everybody's favorite, but I know that there are a few people out there that think my channel is their favorite. So that gives me great joy. Or it's not even that. I don't need to be everybody's favorite, but like Selma, you came by, and you know, you're here, and you're listening, and you're watching, and all that stuff, and that counts tremendously too. I am not downplaying in any shape, form, or fashion how people support this channel, and by extension, me. So you guys are fantastic. I love you guys, and that's the way it is on this channel. But to finish my point on trolls, and by the way, my knees are kind of hurting, but I hear you, Chiara, that I got to get knee pads, especially when I do this, but and especially when I'm wearing shorts, right? Like, it's gonna be really hot today, but you know, the cause is worthy, and I only do worthy causes, right? Like protecting people from the police. I think the police are the biggest terrorist in the city, and you know, yeah, awesome, Selma. I appreciate it. Carrie, awesome. I think you're great. I think you're great too, Brain Fog. Very chill, KT Pita. Yeah, my mods do a fantastic job. I wish I could give them way more love than I do, but the mods here are fantastic, each and every one of them. But here's the message for today. Brain Fog, welcome to the Monster Squad. Appreciate that. Those memberships go a long way. If I did drink tea, I would order them by the case. That's awesome. I do like tea. Yeah. So the message is pretty clear here. And this message is pretty clear. This is right in front of the entrance. If you look down here, I like this one. This one's just kind of cute, I think. You know, I was watching DOA this morning, and you know, I really enjoyed his work this morning with that crew. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna get a little bit of AC, and then I'll turn the camera on myself. I'll show you guys my new vest. And what time is it? Yeah, okay, I still got a few. Let's stay in here. Let's get some air conditioning. It's already like, I mean, I know it's like a little overcast today, but man, it's kind of hot. I'll tell you guys how warm it is here in a second. All right, let's get in here. Let's get some air. Don't let me forget to take my chair. Whew. Inside the Shark, so much safer. You guys have no idea how grateful I am for this car. Hold on. Whew. My hair's all disheveled now. All right. What do we got? Hutton, welcome. Oh shit! Copyright. I don't want to get copyright. I was blasting music, y'all. All right, I think we're good. Watching you on TV next to my PC while I game some, just a beginner in the streaming. As you say, each do their own thing. Would love to stream and talk music sometime. Love from Sweden. Nico, anytime you're in Denver, I'm pretty accessible. I do have a drink. Ooh, I should drink. Okay. Love the chalk tech. Yeah, right on, Hutton. I really appreciate you. I just did some chalk. You'll have to do a quick replay to see the chalktology I did, but I've got a pretty funny message for DOA there too. I wish somebody would send that to DOA. That would be fun. I like DOA quite a bit. This morning DOA was he was he was doing his protest right in the tent, and he moved his tent to where these construction workers were, and I'll leave it at that. You guys got to check out his stream. That's a plug for DOA. I don't normally plug bigger streamers. I like to plug the smaller streamers, but in this case it was it was worthy. I think a lot of times the bigger streamers get into a group and they promote themselves like the bigger streamers, and I'm completely opposite. If I can find somebody that with less subs to support, I'm all about those room raids, right? You know, I'm all about getting them support and getting them to their milestones. You know, I take great pride in that. I've helped several people. I just had one person, and he never lets me forget it, and I like him a lot. His name is John Eagle, and he does a lot of like commentary on 1A videos and stuff like that. And I got him up to 500 subs, and he'll never forget it. He says, and he just reached 70,000 subscribers on his channel, which is insane. One day we will get there. I promise. One day we'll get there. We're gonna get 100,000 subs at some point, but it's gonna take each and every one of you guys and gals to let people know what this channel is about, and let them know that there are good people on YouTube. I know that there's a lot of bad actors. It's always a money grab, and money. But this channel is not about that. Is the money nice? Yes. When you guys put out money for me, it definitely helps the cause. It keeps, even though I don't use a ton of gas in this car, I do use gas in this car, and that type of stuff just helps me tremendously. This is what I would consider my full-time gig. I take great pride in doing this, but a lot of the stuff I do does take money, like public records. All I bought all this stuff that I like, the chalk and stuff. A lot of times people get stuff donated to them. Before I ever did a wish list, I mean, I bought a big pack of chalk that was like $30. I mean, it just, one thing after another. But and I'm not complaining in any shape, form, or fashion. I mean, technically somebody could tell me you don't have to do this, and I would agree with them fully. I don't have to, but actually I would disagree with that. I have to do this because I believe in people. I think people are good, and even these people in Scientology, the lower people, those are the people that shouldn't get our ire. Those are the people that we should support and care about, and try to get out. I had a really good conversation with Windy City, which you guys can see on the channel, and we talked a little bit about philosophies in protesting, and certain things that what is the goal? What are the goals here? And part of the goal is to keep people out, prevent them from going into those buildings. But the other major part of it is trying to get at least a few people out. And the way that I explained it was, to me, there is no challenge in keeping people from going into the building, right? We've proven that time and time again, whether it's here, LA, Kansas City, Las Vegas, whatever. we can keep people out, right? There's no challenge in that. You put some chalk there, and people will look at it and may think twice about entering that building. Or we can yell at people to not go in there because, you know, of all the abuses and stuff of that nature. But the main crux of things, sorry, let me put this air conditioning on a little bit more. The main crux of things is it's 80 degrees here at 11 o'clock, by the way. Um, the main crux of things, and the harder thing to do, is to get people out of that organization. So if there's anybody from Scientology that is watching this stream, even if you're a mid-level or even a higher level person within that building, I want to help you get out. So when I say that I will provide a lunch with you and we'll have a conversation, I truly mean that. If I can get one person out of there, that's going to help the cause. And the reason it's going to help the cause is because the newer people have more information than even somebody like Natalie or Aaron or anybody that was inside that building, right? They have new information, maybe new practices, or some little nugget of information that could help us in combating what's going on in there. So Ginger says, you are my favorite. Well, thank you, Ginger. I appreciate that. I always say that, you know, it's a mental health thing, you know. I mean, every time that I get down or that I you know, get depressed or anxious or any of that things, I always think about my own saying, right? Somebody out there thinks you are their favorite, right? Always remember that, because it literally could save your life, you know. And I know now, I know Ginger, I'm Ginger's favorite, which is awesome. I know Bernie's my favorite, and I know I'm her favorite too. So there are people out there that think you are their favorite. I'm not using hyperbole when I say that, right? I don't say that just as a saying, just as a catchphrase, just as you know, to make myself look good. I mean, it means something to me. I'm here just for your hair. You know, I mean, my son did a pretty good job of trimming it up, and it's growing in pretty fabulously. I will say, KT Peta, I think I got the best hair on the internet, to be honest with you. Sandy Lee, welcome. Nice to have you here. What else we got? I'm gonna get caught up on chat. Ooh, we're almost out of battery, so I got a solution for that. Hang tight, y'all. And I'll get caught up on chat, I promise, and we'll talk for a little bit more. What are you doing? There we go. All right, let's turn that way. We're good there. It's hard working things with one hand. That's what she said. Okay, here we go. All right, we're now plugged in, I believe. Hold on. Whew, okay. And Bernie's a trip and a half. Is she for real? She is definitely real, KT Peta. She is 100%. Bernie, it's a funny thing. We have similar stories. I'll give you a little bit of background on both me and her. She had a hard time in life, and just like I did. We both were in long-term marriages for a very long time, abusive marriages. She was more so physical. Mine was more so mental and emotional abuse. But you know, after my divorce, you know, I had lost everything, and I was basically one step away from being homeless, which is why I'm so big on homeless outreach and doing stuff for homeless people. I think it's, you know, it's a travesty that we even have one homeless person here in the United States, but that's neither here nor there. But we both went through it, and funny story, we actually met on Twitter, and she was stuck in Mexico for 13 years with an abusive husband. And I started talking to her towards the end of her marriage, but I didn't know she was married for a little while, but I eventually found out. And then I'm like, look, I don't mess with married people. It's not my thing. I have character, integrity, and you know, I always want to do the right thing. I always try to do the right thing. I know nobody's perfect, but so eventually I was like, look, I know what you're going through, and it's awful and it's horrific, and I don't have much money. You know, if you're thinking that I'm gonna be some sort of money savior, I am not. You know, I will do what I can to get you out of there, but after you get out of there, it's up to you to do the right thing, you know. So eventually, long story short, I got her a plane ticket. She missed the first plane ticket, and then at that time, I was giving plasma for money, and that was rough. That was rough, guys. Like, I mean, I can show you on my arm, like right here. Let's see. I don't know if you see that little. Hold on. That little divot where my vein is in the crook of my arm there. That's from giving plasma time and time again. I would make about $300 a month giving plasma, which kept me afloat, right? And I only had, I think, like $100 in my bank account. So I, I went to get Bernie a plane ticket, and oof, she didn't make the first plane ticket because of her ex-husband. And I told Bernie, I was like, I don't even know you. You could be just scamming me out of my own money, you know. And eventually, I was like, okay, I believe you, because I really did believe her. I'll get you another ticket, but it's gonna have to be a little bit. And so again, plasma, you know, every other day or every third day, whatever it is, I can't remember now. Until I finally got and I did get a break on a ticket. I don't know how I did it, but I looked at one point and I was like, okay, Bernie, I got you another ticket. It was like $60. So it was like 2 times of me, you know, and mind you, I had to eat too, you know. So what's up, Snap Dog? Been a while, my man. Hope you and your mom are doing all right, buddy. Just explaining a quick story here. So she did make that, but check this out, guys. She had to get a bus ride out of Mexico, a bus ride out of Mexico, uh, in order to walk a few miles to the airport. And she did this in boots. She only had boots and very little to take with her. And she walked, I believe it was like 3 miles, 3 or 4 miles to get to the airport. She barely made it. About the last stretch, nobody would give her a ride either. She was walking. She was trying to catch a ride. She eventually made it kind of near the airport, and she finally got a ride the rest of the way, and made the plane, made the plane to Denver, from Phoenix to Denver, and she's been with me ever since. So, and she got a divorce. I was divorced, and we've been pretty good for each other, I would say, from this point. I'm in Denver helping Karma. Appreciate you. I know this is kind of boring right here. Actually, I'll take you guys to show you the chalk art I did one more time. Let's go check it out. Let me turn this beast off. Let's head on over there. Oh, I almost forgot my chair too. Ooh, doggo. I'm like a squirrel. Doggo. Yeah, pee on it. There you go. Pee on the building too. Morning.
How we doing?
Doing all right. Hey, buddy. Do you mind if I pet?
Sure, go for
Hey, buddy. Look at you. Look at you. You're so good. Have a good day, man. So let's show you the message. I'll show you the kind of funny, cute message I left. I hope this gets back to DOA, because I do find him entertaining. He knows exactly what he's doing. I like DOA quite a bit. And he's doing good work too. Legend. All right, here's the first part. Here's the message for the day, though. Let's get the message for the day. Of course, I always put my cult entrance right there. Right? And of course, obligatory plug for my channel there. What's up, Marky Mysterious? Nice to have you here. Carrie, thank you. Appreciate that. Your tax money helps Scientology with human trafficking, child labor abuse, elderly abuse, tax exempt abuse. Scientology also mentally abuses its members. So that's the message today. That's the main message. So those of you that are just joining could get the main message for today. It's looking like it might rain on us, so that sucks, but the message is there. What's up, Sonia? Nice to have you here. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure and hit it. Oh, how appropriate. The dog shit right in front of the building. That's awesome. I wish the dogs would go shit right in front of their porch. But there you go. Let me get this and then I'll talk with you guys and then we'll wrap it up. If you guys have any questions for me, make sure you, questions or comment, make sure you put them in chat with question or comment and I will get to them. We'll do a quick Q&A here. Hold on, let me get all this shit. So I hear a siren, guys, and there's a helicopter overhead. It's not for me, I promise. It's not for me. At least I hope it's not for me. Because if it is, boy, oh boy, they picked the wrong one, didn't they, y'all? They certainly picked the wrong one. Let's make sure this isn't for me. Hold on. Let's just make sure this isn't a call for me. I'm not thinking it's for me, but let's just make sure. I don't want to go and miss the action, right? Let's see. Hold on, it's slowing down over here. This would be perfect, man. Oh, I live for that, boys and girls. I live for that. Nope, not for me. Okay, good. All right, hang on, y'all. Whew. Let's get some AC. Okay. Oh shit. What did Anna from Canada did not do anything. Anna, if you're listening, Alan made a mistake. I'll get that out. I'll make sure that that you know. Yep, Sandy Lee. Nobody. They can try to swap me. It ain't gonna work in their favor. I promise you guys. Anna from Canada. Oh, thank you. I know it was an accident. Alan did not mean that. Anna from Canada, you're back. Sorry for that, Anna. Alan B would never do that unnecessarily. Thank you, unindoctrinated. Thanks for being so caring. Not feeling better, but trying to push through. Yes, KT Pita. I don't know what you're going through, but hang in there. I don't know what's going on with you, but just realize that you have friends and family. If not personally, here your family. So you know. And if you need to email me to talk or whatever, feel free. I'm usually pretty good about getting back with my emails now. Let's see. Denizen, what's up? Who am I missing? Sonia, what's up? Yeah, I think the Chalk Tech was pretty good today. Yeah, thank you, Marky Mysterious. Okay, I think we're good here. I think I'm caught up. Question: have you read the text first they came by Pastor Martin Niemöller? Probably mispronounced it. I have not, but I have done extensive reading on religions, Nico. So it's a peripheral question. I'm pretty sure that any knowledge in there I've soaked up through other texts and tomes over the years. I can't I can't read much anymore because at one point I had carbon monoxide poisoning, and that really affects your memory in ways that people don't understand. Like, and one of the ways is reading. If you know, if you're reading it, the short-term memory, especially, like if you're reading a sentence and you have to go over that sentence like literally 20 times, reading is extremely difficult for me now after that carbon monoxide poisoning. It's crazy. I mean, no other effects. Like I'm not, my brain isn't fucked up or anything like that. But short-term memory is really, really like I'll get in the car to go to Walmart, for instance, or a store, and in that short period of time, I'll forget where the hell I was supposed to go, and I have to sit there and think for a long, hard time why I was in the car and where I was going. So, that tends to, you know. Work. Alan, don't worry, buddy. It happens. No worries. I'm sure Anna from Canada won't hold it against you. Anna from Canada is awesome, and Anna, if you're listening, I hope you're back. I don't. I know Alan didn't mean to do that. It's not a big deal. Send me the wiki page for sure. I'll do a rundown on it. No, Alan B, don't worry. Don't be sorry. It happens to everybody. It's no big deal. I know you didn't mean it. Yeah, KT PETA, I'm sorry you're going through whatever you're going through. Look, I've been through so much in my life. I've been in the reason why my back is so messed up, y'all, not only from that idiot cop, pushing me to the ground, but I've had like car accidents and work accidents, and any less of a human being probably would have just given up and said, fuck this shit, and checked out. And I understand it. I've been there. But I've been bedridden for long periods of times. I've been through a lot physically. So, but I've built myself back up to where I can function normally, and whatever semblance of normal that is. I do have to take breaks in between chalking and all that type of stuff. But and I'm watching this guy with the dog. He's looking at the chalk tech, guys. See, it is effective. People do care. They will take the time to look. Anna from Canada's back. Welcome back, Anna from Canada. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. It happens ad nauseum. I mean, people have done it before, but I usually keep a good eye on it too. I care about my chats. I have very few people blocked, and the people that are blocked for very, very good reason. But it takes a lot. It takes a lot. What gets me about Bernie is her unfiltered and hot tub outbursts. Yeah, Bernie is that way. KT PETA, she's awesome. Sometimes your life experiences have made you. Seems your life experiences have made you a beautiful soul, MLH. Well, Sonia, let me tell you a little bit about that, right? Even ever since I was a kid, like I was labeled, I was bullied and stuff, as a kid, but I was tough, I mean, I wouldn't let anybody give me shit. But the thing about me is I always had empathy and sympathy for others. So if somebody was picking on me, it was just inherently in me to say, why is that person acting that way? I would always question it. Why are you picking on me? There's really no reason for it. Are you okay? And sometimes that would get me in worse trouble, but other times it would lead to a deeper understanding of where the other person was coming from. And I'm a lot older than I look, and I've had so many life experiences that I know that somebody could just be having a bad day. It's the reason why a lot of times Bernie works in fast food now, right? And you'd be surprised at the callousness of some people as she's furiously working. I mean, you've seen Bernie. She's literally 4'9". She's 1 inch away from being considered a little person. So she has physical limitations that a taller person has over her, so but she works her ass off, and sometimes people are downright cruel, but Bernie always looks at things on the brighter side of things, just like I do. So if we're out at a fast food restaurant, she might get a little irritated, but I always tell her, Bernie, what if that person was just having a bad day? You know, I mean, you can't always assume that someone is a complete asshole. Or I have those days all the time. Bernie will tell you, when I'm not on camera, most of the times I'm very straightforward. You know, I don't show a lot of joy on my face. I don't, you know, because I'm hardened at this point in my life. You know, I've seen a lot. I haven't seen everything, but I've seen a lot. So, you know, sometimes you're just having a bad day. And like I said, I always want to look at the good of people and never the bad. Back pain is so disabling, debilitating. Advanced degenerative disease of the spine here can relate. Good days and very, very bad days. F's with the mind as well. Marky, you couldn't have said it even better. I mean, but okay, so I'll tell you guys this. One time I got into an accident at work. And it was awful. I had a brick wall. I was putting up a big TV. I used to do like cable work and home stereo equipment, like surround sound and all that. And I love it. And I love doing it. But one day I was working for Best Buy as you know, as an installer, you know, mounting TVs and doing all that stuff. And so the guy wanted it up on his brick wall. And so, okay, checked it all out, you know, seemed solid, you know, no problems. I could work with that. So I mounted the whole TV and I was done with the job, and I bent down to start cleaning up the dust and whatever else that was there. And the whole brick wall, it was more of a facade than it was a brick wall, but you really couldn't tell because it was kind of thick. It was almost as thick as a brick. I don't know why they just didn't put real brick there, but it was a brick facade. So the whole TV, and it was one of the heaviest TVs, it was like a 72-inch TV, fell like, so the TV is here, right? And it fell just like that, and I just happened to be, you know, bent over at that time, and it fell straight on my back, and it wrecked me. And and they didn't treat me good either. Like they put me on light duty, right? You know what their light duty was? Their light duty was putting me in the warehouse, moving big ass boxes and shit around, which I simply couldn't do. So that was, you know, that was pretty harrowing. So I went through all this, like, you know, I was going through a lot of mental issues with, you know, the fact that I wasn't healing properly and not being able to get back to work. And the psychologist that I went to basically said, look, MLH, you are never going to do anything physical in your life again. You can't do the physical labor that you can do, that you used to be able to do. It's just not happening anymore. I'm here to tell you that. And I looked at him and I'm like, no, I'm going to get better and I'm going to be out there. And he's like, MLH, I'm here telling you from what I know and what I've seen and what I know from previous patients, you're never getting back to work. Physically, you're going to have to find something that is way less taxing on your body, you know. And it just didn't register, and it didn't register. And finally, I accepted that claim, you know. But that didn't mean that I couldn't work to get back to doing stuff, right? So I got back in the workforce, but it was stuff that, you know, just mentally was draining on me too. So I just was like, you know, can't do this anymore. So the moral of the story is back pain, right? I have learned to compartmentalize. Oh boy, look at this. It's never too late to get out of Scientology, sure. You hear me? It's never too late. I'll buy you lunch, I promise. He just scrubbed the chalk tech, y'all. Hold on, let's go see. All my beautiful work gone. But you know what? I can re-chalk. Look at what he did. Damn it, I wish I would have caught him. I was yakking. But look, he caught it. And he went out there and scrubbed it. I'm going to do it again and again. I don't care how many times you do that. Man, they were great messages too. Great messages. You scrubbed it. Damn it. And I didn't catch him. I should have paid more attention. Shit. Oh well. Well, my DOA message is gone. You guys are going to have to rewind if you're just joining. And all my other messages here are gone as well. Check it out. Wow. Man. Woo. I think I know what I'm going to do next time. If anybody wants to buy me some hairspray. But look, it's all gone. All gone. Yeah, no worries, KT. I know that there are people with physical limitations out there. These idiots. Damn it, that was good work too. That was really good work. Man, I really like that message too. Yeah, they took all my chalk tech away. I was gonna talk to these people, but they got kids, and I don't want any of the kids on cam. Okay. Too bad, man. If I would have saw him scrubbing that shit, I would have been out there. You know I would have. Holy hell. Pay attention next time, MLH. Pay attention. Stop talking about yourself. All right. All right, let's see. Let me turn it on. Let's get some AC again. I'll turn it to me so I don't capture these kids on cam. I don't want to do that. Hank Baum says, maybe pull a J, and when they hose down, go and talk to them. Oops, just heard you say that. Yeah, I didn't see him. If I would have been over there. You know I would have. Hank Baum, welcome. Easement. So but see, I was about prepared to leave too, so I probably wouldn't have caught him this time, but whatever. I think I remember MD Media or Selfless saying the hairspray was too much labor for what it's worth. No, but see, here's the thing, Sonia, they're doing it wrong. It's not too much labor, especially for what I just did. You just spray it, right? And I'm not big on aerosol sprays, but if you have an aerosol spray, it just continuously sprays. So yeah, hairspray would be nice, and I'll do it next time. I'll chalk and then I'll spray it, and then they'll have a dandy of a time getting it off. Canadians are really, really polite, Anna. What's up, Spicy Mama? Your favorite Mexican is here. The Monster Squad is in full effect. Check that out. I'm wearing a new vest today. I hope you guys like that. This vest, I also paid for this with my own money. I didn't use your guys' money to buy this vest, but that's what put me behind on. I mean, well, that and the fact that the hail took the shark to task, man. I mean, good on the shark for taking what it took, man. But holy cow, we had like tennis ball size hails a couple days ago, 3 days ago now, I think. And it took a toll on the shark. It's got so many dents. Speaking of, after I'm done here, I got to go home, take pictures, and send them to the insurance company. But that's going to cost me $1,000 to get it all fixed. I mean, I guess the saying goes, when it hails, it pours, right? But yeah, I got about $1,000. Actually, my dad looked at it and he said there's probably $6,000 worth of damage on my car. So, but I have to pay $1,000 deductible on my insurance because insurance is so outrageous that I have to raise my deductible in order to pay for it. So there you go. I am super surprised. Look, I mean, it's an all glass roof. You see? Hold on. You guys will see in just a second. It's all glass roof, right? Even back there. It's an all glass roof, and it did not affect the glass in any shape. And I'm surprised. I thought I was going to have broken windshield, broken glass roof. I thought the worst, but the glass roof took it like a champ. There was one little tiny itsy bitsy divot that I saw that it's not one of those expandable ones. It's not going to crack or anything. So, you know, Great for stargazing or to howl at the moon. Not for hail, that's right. If I had to be your... No, it's all good, KT PETA. And look, insurance is such a pinchy scam. Yeah, that's right, Spicy Mama. So hail happened, Sonia. We had, no joke, about tennis ball size hail that attacked the shark. Here, I'll show you guys for the new ones that just came in. Let me get out and I'll show you guys. I'll just show you the hood because the hood took the brunt of it, but all around the shark, I mean, I don't know if you can see the dents, but there's some dents here. It's a big dent right there. But look at the hood. That's got to tell you everything. And there's damage on the other side as well, but I mean, there's all kinds of divots. But the roof, nothing. Not one crack. Not one. And I did look, but there is no cracks up there, but there's a big dent here. And everywhere else over in here, dents and dents on the other side. It scratched the bumper. I mean, it took a beating, but the glass, for whatever reason, said, F you, hail, I ain't breaking. So there it was. All right. Bigger than golf ball, Sandy Lee. It was tennis ball size. And I even took, let me show you here. Don't mind my hairy leg here, but look right there. You see that? That was from a piece of hail. Big old rock hail. Like, I mean, it was crazy. Yep. All kinds of dimples. It was about tennis ball. Yeah. Cousin's car was completely destroyed by hail. Ugh. Yeah, this is a fairly new car, and it got to, I mean, there's probably anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000 worth of damage on this car. So paying $1,000, I mean, it's such a drain on me right now, but I'll live through it. I'll get through it. I do have a YouTube payment coming up the 21st, but that's the thing. I have to wait monthly to get money, so it's crazy. But we're gonna continue on. I'm not gonna let something like that, not let me do what I do. And it's called resolve. It's called human resiliency, right? Hardiness is what it's called. Like, unfortunately, we have to rely on money in this country. It's so weird. I wish we didn't, but we do. Money is what makes the United States go round. And it sucks. I was gonna re-chalk, guys, but I'm looking at the weather and it's gonna rain anyway, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go back and put chalk. I mean, it'll be 10 minutes and there'll be rain, or he'll come out there and do it, but the message is there. I hope somebody from Scientology saw the message. To me, it was a good message. It was about tax exempt status and your money going to help Scientology with human trafficking and child abuse and elderly abuse and all that. And plus, I had a real quick, kind of funny one about DOA. Are you not entertained? DOA noted scholar and legend, so it was pretty funny. But Sciento came out and he had a Dianetics hat on, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that. I saw it, but and then he put the chalk water, or he put the water in this tree right here, which I'm sure that tree doesn't. I mean, they don't like hot dog water. I don't know. I'm just funning, guys. All right. Just subscribe, Mandy Beach says. Saw the chalk title. Came by to share a chalk pro tip next time. Here it comes. Okay, I'm ready, Mandy Beach. They see all of MLH. Planting the seed is effective. Yeah, I know. And that's the point. I knew they were going to come out, and whether it was, I just wish I would have caught him, because I would have went out. I did give him an earful here. You guys heard me. But, well, you live and learn. Next time I'll be a little more cognizant of it. Maybe what I'll do, I'll do a non-monetized stream next time, y'all. And this is how I'll do it. I'll go, and I'm going to rely on you guys to help me just a little bit out on that stream. I'll go back, I'll put the shark right by that entrance, because I don't give a fuck. They know who I am by now anyways. I'll put the car back there, and I'll do my chalking, and I'll just sit in the car and wait. And we'll wait for him to come on out. What did you say, Mandy? Soak your chalk. Yeah, I know. Slides on like butter. It's brighter and thicker, so harder to wash, easier to see. Great tip, Mandy. Thank you very much. Somebody did tell me that before. I think what I'll do is I'll bring a bottle of water in a little bowl, and I'll just let it sit in there for 60 seconds. And then because chalk is porous, right? It will soak up that water, and it'll make it a little more, like you said, brighter and a little thicker and harder to scrub off. But I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go, I got to look at my account though. I got to really, really look at my account. I'll go buy some chalk or hairspray, and after I get done, I'll hairspray the whole thing. So it'll be a dandy of a time getting that shit off. How about Pam cooking spray? No, I won't do that one, Big Chief, because that's a slipping hazard, and I don't want to be liable for anybody getting hurt. But I like your thinking. They do get triggered with chalk. So I don't know, where was I in my story? We'll use your chalk up faster, but it's super bright. Don't do this chalk if you're trying to conserve. I'm not conserving chalk at all. Like I said, I myself bought I think it was 170 pieces of chalk. So I've got chalk for days, and when that runs dry, I'll buy some more, when I get out of this money jam I'm in. So I'm not concerned with the chalk. I got plenty of chalk. Don't, yeah, I know it eats the chalk quicker. I don't care. I've got like I said, 172 pieces in there. I do have a wish list, Spicy Mama. It's very, very short right now. But the good thing about the wish list is that you guys can purchase anything, and I'll be more than happy to accept it. It's not limited to. What's on that list there. You guys can buy me anything and send it. Ginger, thank you so much for the hairspray cash. I will, when I get that money, buy hairspray. I promise. It's going to take me till the 21st, but I will get that money. Thank you, Ginger. I really appreciate it. What's up, Brandon James? Shout out to you, Ginger. That's fantastic. I think that's it. Okay. On my wish list today, I will work on putting some knee pads. But like I said, you guys can buy things that aren't on my wish list and send them to me, and whatever it is, whatever you guys. I don't even know where to begin on those things. I was looking through that, and most of the stuff that I put on there, I did put a pair of shoes on there. I mean, I do go through shoes quite a bit, so, and it's not super expensive. I don't wear like Air Jordans or anything. I didn't even know what to put, so I started putting homeless outreach stuff, like bags, and I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like doing a more homeless runs. And I lost my my ability to. I lost my ability to. I used to have somebody that worked at a 7-Eleven, and they would give me all their sandwiches that were set to expire, and I would hand those out to homeless people and water and stuff like that. So I thought, what better way to get back into that than put that stuff on my wish list, because that can take its toll. But if everybody chips in and buys like sandwich bags and lunch meat and things of that nature, or stuff like that, then I could put together sandwiches and do my homeless runs again. Yeah, I know. I love the bags too. I think it's fantastic what Danny and Leah do. And here's the thing. I wasn't a huge Danny and Lee fan for a bit, because I was watching them go from place to place. They came to Denver. I didn't see them when they came to Denver. They didn't spend much time here, but it seemed like I almost thought that they were clout chasing and stuff. But the more and more I started watching Danny and Leah, the more I understood what they were doing, and I don't feel like they're clout chasing anymore. As a matter of fact, I think it's quite the opposite. I think they're well-intentioned people that are doing really, really good work, and I commend them for that. You know, going around the country and going to LA and doing everything that they're doing out there. I do think they're good people, and I've changed my mind about them. There are other streamers that I look at and I can't get with. But for the most part, everybody's doing their part, and I do appreciate it. What do we got here? Immaturity can kill the vibe. If you're talking about Solomon, I hope Solomon watches this video, because there are ways to do things and there are ways to not do things, and I think he's just way too young to handle what's going on out here. I wish the best for that kid, but I just don't have high hopes. I think he's going to get in a lot of trouble because he is too young. He doesn't know what he's doing at all. And I did leave comments on his videos. I saw a video with him and Confident Chris. I don't know. I think it was on Confident Chris's where, they were where Jay was being held hostage, being kidnapped in LA when Jay got arrested. And Chris was fine. He was doing, sometimes Chris is a little too young for my age too, but he knows his boundaries, and I respect what Confident Chris does. But Solomon was egging on a guy from across the street, and that there's no place for that. That's the type of stuff that gets protests shut down. That's the type of stuff that gets you arrested and gets you put. And I'm glad Streets is kind of trying to semi-mentor him, but I don't think the message is clear, and I don't think the message will be clear until he gets arrested. I think that's going to be the final straw that maybe makes his parents understand that they got to be out there with him, and they have to protect him, right? He is still a kid. I know he's 16, so it seems like he's at that age where he's grown enough and all, but it's simply not true, and it can't be true, because people that age just don't have the experience. They just simply don't have the experience. There's my rant. I don't want to start anything. I don't want anybody going back to Solomon and saying I talked all kinds of shit about him, because it's not about that. It's just about observance and life and things to get better. I mean, I try to get better all the time. I know I'm not perfect, and I have stuff to work on. So bus passes, that's a great one, Mandy. Rolls of quarters, yep. LA based, they road trip briefly but have been protesting. Yeah, I know, Carrie. But I was just specifically talking about their road trip. They're good people. Yeah, I cringe at it, Ginger. I mean, I don't in any shape, form, or fashion say I don't want him to protest or anything like that, because I think young people are the key to protesting. But the problem is with the inexperience. He's just way too inexperienced, and he doesn't know what he's doing. He definitely doesn't know the laws. And I wish maybe Streets can sit down with him a time or two and kind of go over some of the local laws and stuff that can help him in his journey. I commend him for being out there, but it's too much for a 16-year-old. It's just way too much. There's too many moving parts. There's too much big people, adult stuff going on, So, okay, guys. Thought that was a Sciento for a minute. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? A lot of babysitting. That's true, Marky, and I'm not for it. What did Mandy say? Yeah, bus passes. Bus passes are big. Buses are getting more and more expensive, y'all. Like I got approved for reduced bus passes in case I need it. In case for whatever reason. But even then, it's like $375 one way for a bus. It's just it's crazy. No one understanding your rights is key to anyone. I agree. Protesting is not a picnic. It's really difficult work. It's not easy. It's not, we're not out here for nothing. There is a reason why we're out here. It's crazy. We all knew everything when we were teenagers. Glad he is using the time to do good, but worry his parents and him are going to learn an expensive lesson about. Mandy, that is the entire point. That's what I'm saying. I have kids myself. I have 2 kids, um, and I wouldn't want I would want my son and daughter to be out here protesting, but with somebody experienced like myself, right? If they decided that there was a cause that they wanted to protest, who am I to prevent them from doing that? But the whole key is to do it safely and to do it with adults, your parents. And it's not incumbent upon all the people out in LA to watch Solomon. It's not their job. Like, they're not his parents, you know? And I feel bad for the protesters out there because he's going to get somebody hurt. It's as simple as that. Hurt or killed. And I don't want that. I'm not wishing for it. I hate it. I hate conflict. I hate when it comes down to certain things. But what if it had been Solomon in place of Michael out in LA? You know, I mean, does anybody think about that? I mean, does anybody out there in LA think about the consequences if what had happened to Michael had happened to Solomon? What do you think would have happened? The consequences would have been much greater. And I know Michael's going through it, and you know, I watched that video too, and I know those charges are going to stick, and I feel bad for Michael. I love Michael and Serge. I think they're great, especially Serge. It broke my heart to watch his stream, and my heart goes out to him, and I hope things get squared away. Unfortunately, I think Michael's going to be in there for a little while, and I think those charges are going to stick. I'm glad they dropped the felony to a misdemeanor. That's the last that I heard. But I don't know. This is just probably a rantings of an old man. But anyways, what do we got in chat here before we go? Streets met with his folks. That makes me feel a lot better, but wish his folks would show up and support him. 100%. And if the excuse is, well, we both have to work, well, I'm sorry, then there's no protesting without me. I mean, if I have one minor kid, and if she decided that she wanted to protest, absolutely not, unless you're with your mom or dad, right? I would not approve unless either myself or her mom was there, period. I mean, that's the way it would go. It's not going to happen. I'm more responsible from that. Am I calling out the parents? Yeah, I'm calling out the parents. I really am. Especially when protesters preach children can't consent, sort of a mixed message when it's all around. But love everything you all do. Aja, very strong on that. Yeah, that's another one, Aja. I watched Aja's stream, and I saw the community post that Aja did, and I wasn't a huge fan of Aja. Not to say that I wasn't like supportive or whatever, but I just didn't know a lot about Aja. But when Aja did that stream about Solomon and she put out that post, I was 100% behind Aja. She did a fantastic job. The message couldn't have been clearer, and I could not have said it better. So I think I'll just leave it to Aja. Aja did a pretty good job of that. Yeah, KT PETA. Been 2 or 3 times, but it was all false calls. Wow. Aja already told him to stay away from her. Yeah. And Spicy Mama, that's another thing. That could be a legal issue. If Solomon starts hanging around Aja and trolling Aja, not going to work out for him because there are stalking laws and other things of that nature that sorry, I always keep my head on a swivel, guys. If it seems I'm distracted, I always have to make sure everything's kosher. There's a guy to the left of me, guy up here. It just, I just have to be cognizant of what's going on. His parents need to be there with him, period. I agree, Spicy Mama. I mean, like I said, if that was me, I mean, my kids wouldn't be out there on a scooter or otherwise unless I was there. I mean, it's one thing to let your kid go biking or scootering or whatever, I mean, fine, go do that, go ride, I would prefer he'd be on a bike to get a little more exercise, but that's neither here nor there. But the parents have to be there. I mean, it's simple. Aja is amazing. I like Aja. I didn't know a lot about Aja until I started digging in, and after I saw that, I dug in a little bit, and I saw that, and I give her props. She's fantastic. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, Anna from Canada, thank you for the 20 spot. Win mods, win MLH. Don't make it a conflict with Alan the Great. No conflict. He knows. I know there's no conflict. No problem. No worries. Alan feels terrible that he did that. No worries, Anna. I was not offended, so let it rest there. I don't even know what happened. Keep pitching in when you can, Chad. It takes a community. Thank you for saying that, Anna from Canada. Look, I'm not one to e-beg. I don't do that. My work speaks for itself. If you guys think it's worthy of giving me an extra buck or two, or getting a membership or anything of that nature, I know you guys will do it. I have an Amazon wish list. I've got all the links in the link section. There's a link tree. I even have newly I added that Buy Me a Coffee app, which I think is cool because it actually gives a little bit more money. It's a better option than YouTube, because you know the YouTube tax. But look, super chats are fantastic. I will take each and every one of those. Okay, anything helps, including up to and including watching the videos, commenting, telling your friends. If you don't have money, I fully get it. Don't worry about the money. Just watch the videos, comment, okay? Comment. We're almost at 100 likes. Let's go till we get 100 likes, and then I'll end this stream. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Anna from Canada and Alan, no animosity. Look, very rarely do people get blocked. I think in the entire time I've had my channel, I think maybe 30 people have gotten blocked, maybe a little bit more, but they've got blocked for very, very valid reasons. They range. You know, one person decided to take it upon themselves and say some things about my kids in a chat that I took offense to, and that was my own personal block. And I think I blocked a total of maybe 5 people myself. My mods have taken care of the rest, and each and every time it was a justified 100% reason that they were blocked, and there's nobody in that block list that doesn't deserve to be. There were some sock accounts, which now the sock accounts, I almost want to just start fresh and undo my block list and let those 30 to 40 people out. But there are certain people that I won't. But I almost want to, just because the mods now have, at least the managing mods have a very cool thing where they can do subscribers only, and you know, subscribers only for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever the case may be. And it gives the mods quite a bit of power to help with trolling and things of that nature. So yeah, we're 6 away from that 100 likes, by the way. I got blocked. It was a fat finger day and done by mistake. It was epic. Yeah, see, it happens. We appreciate everything you do, MLH. Thank you, Spicy Mama. I appreciate everything that you guys do in chat, right? I do appreciate the super chats. I do appreciate the Venmos, PayPals, Cash Apps, Buy Me a Coffees, the Amazon wish list, all of that. I do appreciate very, very much. I don't want you guys to ever think that any of your hard-earned money is taken for granted. If anything, nothing could be further from the truth. So I love you guys, man. I think the world of you. I think I built such a strong channel. I don't have the subs that other people have, right? I don't have the 200,000 subs that DOA does or anybody else, but my channel, here's how my channel is. It's a rock solid foundation, right? You guys are a rock solid foundation, and it's not going to crumble, you know. So when I see there are certain other people, and this has nothing to do with DOA or LA or any of the big time protester streets, anybody, but there are certain people out there that have 100,000 subs that I just laugh at because their foundation was shaky, right? It's like this all the time. They have 100,000 subs, but they bought a lot of them, and or they, you know, they did stupid shit to get those subs, like get themselves arrested and have court cases against them that they can't win, and things of that nature. So I just laugh at those people, and I am very, very proud of this channel, and I'm very proud of the foundation that I built, which includes each and every one of you guys and gals. It's like this. It's not like this. It's like this, right? It's solid. The 6,600 people plus that I got subbed are such a solid foundation for everything that I do, and it's going to continue to grow. We're gonna, even if it takes me 5-10 years, I'm going to get to that 100,000, and we're just going to continue doing what we're doing, because what we're doing is so amazing. I'm not saying me personally, but I'm just saying in general, these, what are you doing? This chick. But we built such a strong foundation here that it's here to stick. It's here to stay. And I'm in it for the long haul, y'all. We're at 99 likes. One more like and we'll get there. Oh, did we get 100? It says 99 on mine. Pimps and hoes. Yeah, that's right. Pimps and hoes. I'm gonna buy a bunch of hookers and blow when I get to 100,000 KTP. No, that's not true. What else we got here? Quality over quantity. That's 100% correct, man. Quality over quantity. But you know what? We're gonna get both, because every single one of my subscribers is solid, right? I don't have a lot of fake people. I don't have a lot of, I never buy anything, I mean, I've seen that before. Chris on the drums, what's up? You're a good dude. I wouldn't sub if you weren't. Glad you connected with Jay, otherwise I probably wouldn't have found you. Was it Jay connecting with me or me connecting with Jay? Because when Jay first came out here, I was aware. I'm aware of almost everything that goes on here in Denver and the Denver metro area. But it took a fateful night and Ellie to put us together. And now I'm here, and I think I'm a solid member of this community too. So you can't get rid of me. You can't, I'm free. I'm running free. You know that old song. It's an Iron Maiden song. You guys probably don't know it, but it was before Bruce Dickinson joined the band. They had another singer's last name is D'Amato, I think, and he did a song called "Running Free," and I love that song, man. I love Iron Maiden in general, but that song is kick ass. Matthew the King is in the house. What's up, man? Room rate from Windy City, right on. Windy, appreciate you. Cul-de-sac Jim, welcome. Who else? Carrie Ann, I don't know if I said hi to you, but Carrie Ann is another inspiring protester, man. Holy cow. You guys gotta check out Carrie Ann's channel. She's gonna get to 100,000 too. I'm almost certain of it. She's awesome. You loved every day. I love this and I feel this. Right on, Marky. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're up well over 100 unindoctrinated. Hookers and blows a better use of money than Scientology. I agree to that. Who else we got? And who else came in from Wendy? Wendy's another good one. You fans of Wendy, thank you for being here. I did a really good interview with Windy City, and we talked about a lot of things, but I won't spoil it. Check it out on my channel. And if you haven't checked it out, please check it out. It's a great interview. I also did one with Phil Jones, which I think you guys will find fascinating. I spent 2 hours with Phil Jones, and I guarantee nobody else is going to spend 2 hours with Phil Jones. And check this out. I'm going to have a part 2 with Phil Jones, because I left so much untouched. It's unbelievable, but it's one of the things that I pride myself on. It's one of the things that I do really well. I do a pretty good interview, so hope you guys enjoy that. Susan, what's up? Nice to have you here. Good morning to you, ma'am. I think I said hi to you, Cul-de-sac. Thank you for telling everybody to hit that like button. We're over 100 right now. I did, check this out, guys. You're gonna have to rewind on this stream towards the beginning to find the messages that I did. They've already been rinsed off by Scientology. And I was thinking about redoing it, but the problem is it's probably gonna rain, so it really wouldn't be worth it to do it, and we're coming up on 2 hours now, anyways. So I'm probably gonna head on to lunch here in a minute. But what else do we got? Yes, I love those emojis, Susan. Susan, are there any emojis that you don't like? I did the orange hat because it comes across pretty clear, and the sunglasses. Uh, what else we got here? The interview with Phil was great, Sandy Lee said. Did you watch the whole thing, Sandy? It was pretty riveting, wasn't it? Amazing interview, KT PETA says. Phil Jones is worth every minute of your time. Absolutely, Ginger. And it went by, ask Phil himself, it went by like that. Like we did a 2 hour interview. It really felt like 10, 15 minutes, and I had so much more to say, but I didn't want to keep Phil any longer. I told Phil this on the stream. I told him I could keep him there all day, you know. so yeah, room raid from Windy City, right on. Declared Dave, welcome on in. We're just getting done here, but I had a really good message. If you guys want to see that chalked message, make sure you rewind this stream, go towards the beginning, and check out the message. It was basically, and there's a real funny message I put in there for DOA. I hope somebody gets that over to DOA. Just show it to him. So show it to somebody in LA. Show it to Jay so he can show DOA. I hope DOA sees that message. It was pretty fun. But basically, the main message was about tax exempt and the money, you know, that is filtered to this church, you know, helps human trafficking, elderly abuse, child abuse, stuff like that, you know, cult entrance, you know, stuff like that. And then the funny message I put was for DOA was, are you not entertained? And then I put you know how they do like quotes from people in history. I put DOA, noted scholar, and legend. And so I thought that was pretty good. Fuzzy, welcome on in, Fuzz. Nice to have you here. Hope you enjoyed the hot tub last night. It was a blast. I believe Jay is heading out today. Chewy's, that's probably correct. And it's probably for the best. Michael Woodbury, welcome. You did a pretty good job. Thank you. I'll be meeting up with him this month to protest, Sandy Lee. Oh, that's awesome, Sandy Lee. Who else do we got in here? Yeah, I hope the members are enjoying those emojis. We're slowly inching towards another emoji. When I get another chance, what kind of emoji would you guys like to see? What's appropriate for the channel? What would stick out? Who am I missing? I don't know if you guys were in Dan's stream yesterday. He did a really good job over at the Pride Parade. It was awesome. It was just a parade full of joy and laughter and love, and I love Dan Walks LA. He's one of my favorite streamers, and he just started, and I'm excited to see where his channel goes to. I really like Dan. Your hair headbang. I can't headbang anymore. I got neck and back issues, but here I'll headbang my hair. Oh man, that's funny. How about an F Sciento emoji? Oh, good one. I don't know if I could put the bad word, but I will put F, the letter F Sciento. Good one, Chris on the drums. I'll remember that when I get a few more members. I will do that. I'll put an F Sciento emoji. That would be pretty awesome. No emoji. We had so much fun. Yeah, Marky, you were there. It was a ton of fun. I love stuff like that. I'll be later this month. Denver's Pride Parade will be going on. I'll be there more as an observer and a journalist, because a lot of shit tends to go wrong when these big events go on, and I'm there to document, and I want to make sure everybody's safe. I do support that cause though, 100%. I think love is love. I think people should be free to love whoever the fuck they want and marry whoever the hell they want, because we're all human. We all bleed red, you know. I mean, it's ridiculous. I hate race. If there's things that I can't stand, and what some of the rules of this chat are no racism and no homophobia, I can't stand it. I mean, you're trying to bully a subsection of people in this country that are a deep minority, And I, as a victim of racism myself, I'm not going to accept it, and I choose not to accept it. I don't care what your religious beliefs are, or what, but you have those beliefs, but don't belittle anybody else, and don't bully anybody. Don't say hateful things. I mean, the world has enough hate in it as it is. We don't need any more of that. It's ridiculous to do that. Be nice, be kind, be loving, be what those parades are all about. Those parades are all about. I've seen nothing but love at those parades, man. It's crazy. Um, Lil Smooth, welcome. Nice to have you here. Huge advocate, Nancy Alley. Yeah, for sure. No problem. Hellcats, welcome. Nice to see you too. Headbang emoji. You know what? I don't know what would be a good headbanging emoji. I've looked. I had one with long hair. I did one with something like this, but they already have one that does that. So I'll think about that. But I do like Chris's F Sciento idea. Hey, the more members we get, the more emojis I can do. So if you sign up for membership, you can make that happen. So, I know, Sandy, you already are. So thank you so much. Let's see. Why you so loved, MLH? I don't know. Why am I so loved, Marky? What's up, Wendy? Nice to have you. We were just talking about you. I think I caught up in chat. Anybody else have anything else for me? Any other questions or comments or concerns? Or what's up, Westside? Nice to have you here. I love Westside. Westside, I love you. Yeah, those are the emojis, KT Peta. I think I like them all. The green one that you see there actually says hell yeah, and it does have this in it. So that's kind of a head banging emoji, KT Peta. I don't know. It's kind of hard to notice because it's tiny, but it says hell yeah with the devil horn. So that's kind of a head banging emoji if you think about it. So there we go. All right. Anything else that you guys have for me? What's up, SP Sherry in Chicago? Nice to see you. I'm here to support more so we can get you to LA. I almost well, the money's a factor. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a hot scene over there. I don't when you come into LA. Little C Smootho says, thank you for the super chat, by the way. The answer is I don't know. I've been to LA before. I like it. Seems a little too hot for me right there. I think there's some shit that's going to go down. Anytime anything is organized, that's when the police tend to get involved a little bit more. So I do appreciate what DOA and the crew is doing over there. But, if I make it out there, I will make, I'd like to make it out there just to see the big blue building and to, do a little bit of protesting out there, maybe on my own. Might do it on my own, just stay awesome, MLH. Spicy Mama says, hey, is there ever any doubt that I'm going to stay awesome, Spicy Mama? Come on now, you know me better than that. We can make it happen. No come to have fun, not protesting. Hey, I mean, the thing is right now, okay, so I explained this earlier and I'll explain it to you. I'm not an e-bagger. I don't e-bag. I do accept donations and whatnot because it takes money to keep this channel going, right? I'm not gonna lie. Gas costs money. Even though this Prius doesn't take a lot of gas, it still takes money. There's other considerations, life considerations. But I would like to get out there. I will get out there at some point, but if you guys can make it happen, then fuck, make it happen and I'll be out there. That's how I am. But I've got a lot to do here. I've got a lot of work here. I'm glad Jay was out there representing Denver. He did a really, really good job, and I think he's getting out of Dodge today, which is cool. And I highly recommend it because I think there's going to be. Let me just tell you guys this. I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but I know how these things go. And anytime there's any type of organization, that's when the cops usually tend to get involved, and they start in with with very serious federal RICO charges and shit like that, right? So let's let things die down a little bit, and then we'll talk about that. But I would love to get out there. I love Jay too, Susan. Hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way, Wendy says. Oh, Wendy. Yes, you are perfect, Wendy. We'll all go there when the closure and downfall of Scientology happens. Yeah, for sure. I'm a social media content manager and creator myself. I love to help in any way I can. Much love, brother. Hellcats, what you got for me? Email me. What can you do for me? Chewies, Leah has the screenshot of your artwork and will show DOA. Fantastic. Yes. I love it. I really want DOA just to see it. You know, I mean, I don't expect any kudos or anything like that, but I do I did want him to see it. So I appreciate if Leah does that. That's awesome. What's up, Blue Unicorn? Jay said goodbye to me at Big Blue this morning. Right on, MTK. MTK, are you over at Big Blue now, or are you out of there? I would recommend getting the hell out of there. I think it's too hot of a scene right now. Going home to Texas. Awesome for him. I'm happy for Jay. I'm sure Jay and I will hook up when he gets back in Denver, no doubt. Jay is one of my favorite streamers. I love Dan. Dan Walks LA. I love DOA, of course. Jay is another one of my faves. I don't know. What else you guys got for me? You guys got anything else? I'm at Big Blue still. I appreciate the advice. Yeah, Matthew, I'm a little concerned, Matthew. Not that anything has happened, but I just know how these things go, and I know you didn't ask me for advice, and I hate when people do that, Matthew. But in my opinion, I think the police have it in for DOA, and organizing any type of anything is going to cause him and others some issues over there. And I like to protect my friends. I would never tell DOA what to do, but in your case, Matthew, I mean, I think it's a little too hot, and I think it might be time to get out of Dodge. Jay has the gentlest soul. We might compete there, Chewies. Marky, please stay safe out there, MLK, MLH. All I got for you, MLH, is love and respect. Carrie, that's all I need. That is all I need out here. That's all I need. What else we got? Anyone heard how Michael is? I have not, Susan. Last I heard, he was in good spirits. I think they dropped it from a felony to a misdemeanor. And as I understand it, out in LA, they do their hearings on Monday. So he'll probably be out sometime today. We can communicate to DOA via chat. Well, Leah apparently has a screenshot, so hopefully Leah shows that to DOA. We have many gentle souls. That's right, Wendy. Wendy, I would consider a gentle soul. Howard County, what's up, buddy? Nice to have you here. Jay is a great guy. He is a great guy. I've met him in person. Please be safe out there. I'm always safe, Marky. I'm always safe. As safe as I can be. I'm one of the few people that has never been arrested protesting or cop watching or auditing or anything else I do, any civil rights activism I do. I'm one of the few people that hasn't been arrested because I don't put myself in those positions to be arrested. Hi from Indiana, Darlene. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Serge said Michael's hearing is Tuesday, so he'll probably be in till Tuesday. It sucks, but I'm going to tell you guys an uncomfortable truth. Michael's charges are going to stick. He's most likely going to have to plea down. I watched the video a few times of what happened, and the police are going to hide behind officer safety, unfortunately, and it's going to go in their favor. And it gives me no joy to say that. I like Michael a lot. I think he's one of the calmest dudes out there, and it was just so unfortunate to happen to him of all people. and my heart broke for Serge. I was listening to Serge, and he was just crying, and I felt every bit of that pain, and I wanted to just give him a hug and tell him that it's going to be okay, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but those charges are going to stick. I'm almost certain. They definitely want DOA, no doubt. Spicy Mama, the LAPD is completely corrupt. Keep fighting for our rights. Westside says, I will do that. Did I miss something? Hold on, let me go back and chat. Victoria, welcome. At least that part is good news. Charges lowered. Yeah, that's the most important thing. I want you guys to take solace in this fact, okay? Even though the charges are going to stick to Michael, don't take my word, all right? Just wait till it happens, and I hope I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. But I think the charges are going to stick. But the important thing is they dropped it from a felony to a misdemeanor. So there shouldn't be any jail time or anything like that. Maybe a fine, maybe some community service. I don't know. Whatever happens. But I said it here first. I think those charges are going to stick. And if I was in his position, I don't. He didn't mean to do any of that stuff, and the cop was a douchebag and all that. I get it. Hold on, my car's yelling at me. There we go. But I would probably take a sweet plea deal if they offered it to me. I mean, just being honest. Gotta run. Later, Susan. Thank you for joining. Orange painter coveralls that night was right there. Horrific as Michael's father was an ex-cop that abused him brutally. It's horrible, Anna. Hearing Michael's story of his growing up with a bad cop dad, I think he got triggered. Yeah. It's super unfortunate, y'all. But like I said, don't lose hope and faith and all that. Maybe I'll be completely wrong and they'll drop it. I'm hoping and wishing for that. But I just don't see it in this case. And I've usually been pretty good. I predicted that the cop that beat up Kyle Vincent would get off scot-free, and that's exactly what happened. He got off not guilty, and that sucked. His husband was abused horrifically. Wow. What else we got here? Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear the complete story, but that makes it even worse. It was a triggered response, yeah. But nonetheless, I think I'm going to end it here. I want to thank everybody for joining. If you want to see if you joined in late and you want to see the message that I had for Scientology and the funny DOA message that I had, please rewind this and go back and watch it. It's worth a watch. Michael will have a huge community to back him, 100%. 40% of cops beat their wives. I think that number's up from that point, Matthew. I think that was an old study. Yeah, rewind the tape, Blue Unicorn. But I do want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here and being supportive of me. We're well over 2 hours now. I have to eat. I don't have much money. What can I eat on the cheap that's pretty good? What'd you guys recommend? Some cheap fast food. Probably not McDonald's. They're not cheap anymore. Is there anything cheap out there that would be pretty scrumdiddlyocious? What do we got here? We'll rewind, Hellcats. Thank you, Hellcats. Give me an email. Well, I might work with you. Yeah, right on, Hellcats. Taco Bell, good choice, Chris. Grocery store salad. Ooh, that's another good choice. I had a salad yesterday, though. HTTM, you said not to hype up HTM. No. Hype up HTTM. A video I never posted and probably never will. I have to cut out the part of hyping up. No. Hype it up. No, just the opposite. Hype it up. Hype it up, HCO. Hot Tub needs as much hype as possible. It's a great show. And Bernie has such a good time on there. She's awesome. Costco pizza. Ooh. Not Costco, but I'll go to Sam's Club and get a hot dog. That gave me the idea. Thank you, Matthew. That's what I'm going to do. It's super cheap. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is okay. Peace, Spicy Mama. Thank you. Jack in the Crack. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Is there anybody that we can raid? Mods, is there anybody that we can raid and return the favor that Wendy kind of pay it forward type of thing? Yeah, it's all good, HCO, I know. Thanks, MLH. All of awesome mods, incredible caring chat. Yes, Marky, you're always welcome here. Pizza by the slice. Helpful to get a quick lunch. Yes. Anna from Canada, I'm going to take you up on that. I might do pizza, actually. Pizza sounds good. And I do like their pizza. Pinchy Becky, great idea. Somebody put in Pinchy Becky's link in there and tell her that I sent you guys. All right? Mods, please put in Pinchy Becky's link, and we'll go room right over there. I'll be over there for a minute. Wait till the link gets in there. Abo's Pizza by the Slice. Where is that, Blue Unicorn? You can't what, Nancy? Rib Guy LA is live too? Let's go to Pinchy Becky's. Let's go to Pinchy Becky's. I love room rates too. Let's do it. Somebody put in the link for Pinchy Becky's, and then we'll give her some love. She's a firecracker. I love Pinchy Becky. There it is, Matthew. Thank you very much. I cannot link because I don't have a wrench. Oh no, I know, Nancy, but Matthew just put it in there. Let's click on that link. I want to thank you guys very, very much. Go ahead and go over there. Tell her I sent you. Monster Squad strong. I'll see you guys on the next live. I really appreciate all of you guys. Let's room rate her. Remember, somebody out there thinks you're their favorite. Dial 988 if you're having mental health issues in North America. Take care, everybody. I'll see you over at Pinchy Becky's for a little bit. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.